Hi there everybody, wonderful to be with you all again. So next stream is going to be on Tuesday, which will be the 7th of May, it's not April, 7th of May at 10 AM UK time. Okay, that's brilliant. So it's wonderful to be with you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you Manji, thank you Ronan, thank you Human and Bogdan and Roland, and thank you Ronan and Oksana, and thank you Vitali and Manji and White Stripes and Oksana and Manisco, and I think that's it for the moment. So, okay, here we go. Why your small goods come in gigantic boxes? Okay, so why your small goods come in gigantic boxes. So let's see, what are we going to put in here? The tiniest often end up in massive packaging. It's not necessarily company carelessness, but it's still a big problem. So, the tiniest often end up in massive packaging. It's not necessarily company carelessness, but it's still a big problem. Yeah, the other day I bought a pen drive about that big, and it came in an envelope that size. Regularly, I would probably have a comma, the tiniest items, the tiniest piece. Good. Usually the tiniest objects. Good, Bogdan. So well done White Stripes, well done Human, well done Bogdan. Nowadays the tiniest products. Hi Deepak, lovely to see you. So the tiniest products, even, that's it Vitali. Well done, you found the article. Okay, even the tiniest piece, yes, generally. The tiniest. Hi Julia. Boxes. Okay, notice Maniska, the tiniest package ends up in massive packaging. It doesn't work. Even the tiniest item. Yes, Manji. Tiniest purchases. You got it, Vitali. Even the tiniest articles. Welcome, Nina. Often end up in massive packaging. It's not necessarily company carelessness, but it's still a big problem. So, tiniest products. Yes, Roland. So, even the tiniest purchases, even the tiniest items. Today, the tiniest products. That's good. It's going to be products plural, Deepak, because end without an S. Hi Maggie, lovely to have you. Even the tiniest items. Very good Maggie. Welcome. The tiniest things, that's it Human. A pen drive, it's a little thing that you put into your computer. It's like an external memory. An external memory. It's about that big by that. By that. They're not getting lost on the way. So notice Oksana, use a present simple. I guess this way they don't get lost on the way to the client, because you're talking about something that's habitual, Oksana, and therefore a present simple, not a continuous. Hi Kutai, lovely to see you. The saying goes, very good Oksana. Goes and small things, good Bogdan. Small things come in small packages. Well, okay. Goes, definitely Vitali. The saying, great thing, that's much better Manji. The saying tells. No, not tells. It would be the saying says, but we couldn't use that. Good things come in small packages. So the saying goes, so notice White Stripes, it would say the best things. When you have A superlative, you need the. The saying goes, minute things come in small packages. The saying tells, not tells, great things, yes, Julia. The saying has it, good, Deepak, that's very good. The saying goes. So the best, you're going to need a the with best. The saying goes. Okay, the saying goes, the saying has it, good things come in small packages. Okay, the saying goes, good things come in small packages. I like that has it from you, Deepak. It's a good phrase. So, if you order a comb the size of an envelope, there's a good box that it will arrive on in a cardboard box that could a trombone. Patricia! Good things come in small packages. That's the phrase. Hi, Patricia. And Sid, lovely to see you. So, your doorstep for Oksana. That's very good. Yeah, that could fit. Doorstep for Vitali as well. Doorstep for Bogdan. That could contain. Yes, contain definitely works. On your threshold, good word, Nina. So good white stripes that could fit from Bogdan and Vitali will arrive on your home, on the roof of your home maybe. No, at your location. Location would work, Deepak. The saying affirms, I love it, Patricia. A trombone is a musical instrument. It's about a meter long by about 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. A large musical instrument. Okay, doorstep for Human, definitely. Doorstep and fit for Manji. Okay, so we'll arrive on your doorstep in a cardboard box that could fit a trombone. In your mailbox, I guess so, but it's probably bigger than your mailbox. Comes in all packages. Threshold, doorstep. That could surprise a trombone, I suppose. That could fit a trombone. So, let's try the next one. This is more than just annoying. It's a sustainability. This is more than just annoying. It's a sustainability. This practice is more than just annoying. It's a sustainability threat. Definitely, Nina. This phenomenon, a sustainability issue, good white stripes. This tendency, good Bogdan. A fad, this fad is a good word. This habit, yes. A sustainability disaster, good. A sustainability hazard. Okay, I would probably say a hazard for sustainability. This fashion, good word, Vitali. This practice, definitely Oksana. This subject, yeah, it works, Human. A sustainability headache, yeah. Subject, definitely. This subject, definitely, Human. This practice, this issue. So, this practice is a sustainability issue. Yes, Manji, definitely. A sustainability hazard. Headache. I like headache, Human. Good word. This is more than a sustainability issue. Good, Julia. God, so that's Sid, sorry. Practice an issue. Yes, Julia. This conundrum. It's definitely a conundrum, Vitali. Sustainability ordeal. Normally an ordeal is talking about a painful experience for people. A nightmare. Absolutely. This habit. Yes, Kutai. A sustainability issue. Yes, Kutai. This nonsense. Good word. An ordeal is a painful experience for people. No. This arrangement. Yes, Maggie. This conundrum. This system. This procedure. Good, Patricia. So this trend is more than just annoying, it's a sustainability nightmare. Unbalance. Okay, normally, Manisco, we say imbalance. An imbalance. Okay, so it's more than just... this trend is more than just annoying, it's a sustainability nightmare. Whoa, this is a big one. Okay. It only just fits. Hi Jake, this an annoying, a sustainability disaster for the second one, definitely. Hi Jake, lovely to have you. Hello Everyday English. So, more than 3 billion trees, wow, are cut down every year to make paper-based packaging. That fits better. The paper-based packaging that ends up your home or in a refuse bin, says Nicole Rycroft of Canopy, a non-profit that works with companies to preserve endangered forests. Ooh, cluttering's a really good word. Yes, I didn't sleep too bad, Patricia, thank you. Cluttering, good. Or sitting, good Oksana. Filling your home, yes Roland. Littering, good word. Or disposed, you're going to need disposed of. So Nina, dispose, the dependent preposition is of, or disposed of in a refuse bin. Discarded, yes. Filling your home or languishing, I love languishing, is a good word. Discarded in good. Cluttering your home, yes Patricia. Ends up in your home, yahoo man, it works, it could be that simple. Cramming your home or discarded, good Manji. Cluttering for Bogdan, yes. The bee's knees is something that is really good, it's the best of the best. So I know when it comes to teachers that I'm the bee's knees and the cat's whiskers. The best of the best. End up sitting in your home. Good, Sid. Heaping. Not heaping, no. What do we mean by cutter? Clutter. Cutter or clutter? Clutter is things that are blocking the space that you don't really need. Overwhelming your home. Overwhelming works very nicely. Or got rid of, in, yes. Sitting, lying in a refuse bin. Stuffed in a refuse bin. Okay, clutter. Clutter are just things that are all over your house that you don't need. Things that are blocking up, that are using space but they're useless. Or decking out your home. Piling up, it's going to be piling up. That end up decking out your home or piling up. Yes, Nina. Or resting in a refuse bin. So clutter, it's not, it's these are things that you don't want to throw away, Human, but you're never going to use them again. And that's the problem with it. So, 31. Okay, so cluttering your home. Clutter. Or stuffed. Pushed. Pushed in, or piled up in. Occupying your home. Or thrown into a refuse bin. Yes. Okay, stuffed. To push in, to push into. Overwhelming your home. I like overwhelming. Flooding's a good word, Manisco. Well done, Manisco. Or ends up being hoarded, collected. Hoarded is a good word as well. Okay, and let's continue. Paper packaging. volumes have increased by 65% throughout the past 2 decades to the Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, the FAO. Beesies and the cat's whiskers and the lion's mane. Inundating your home. Okay, good, Jake. Total volumes, good Bogdan. Total is a good word. So according to, well done Jake, according to, well done Bogdan, creeping into your home, slowly moving into your home silently. It works very nicely, Patricia. As in volumes. I see what you're trying to do. Measured it, but it would be as in paper packaging, as in volume. I would say probably every day, measured by volume. What you're trying to say is measured by volume. According to, good Vitali, according to, well done Human. It's what they say. Manufacturing volumes, good word Vitali. Okay, I'm going to go on with this one. So, production volumes. I would say sheer paper packaging volumes. Sheer paper packaging volumes, I think, would be the word order, Bogdan. Depending on production volumes, modest volumes. I was thinking here, slithering into your home. I love it. Net or gross as well. Mr. R. James. Nope, I don't know Mr. R. James. In packaging in volumes. In volumes would work. Paper packaging production volumes. Yeah. So, according to, yes, Manji, sheer, S-H-E-E-R, sheer, absolute, total. They're completely different words. I'm certain I've got a video on sheer versus sheer. Sheer, E-A-R, is two forces going in different directions. Double E is vertical. Manufacturing. Yeah, manufacturing volumes, definitely, Patricia. Hi, Ray. Lovely to see you, Ray. Montague Rhodes James was a horror writer. My cold's definitely better, P, yeah. In online shopping is only making things... Paper packaging demand volumes. That's a lovely word. Who was that with demand? That was Bogdan, wasn't it? Good word, Bogdan. The boom is only making things worse. Good, Patricia. The surge, good, Nina, is making things worse. Worse for Bogdan. The surge for Vitali, good. Worse for Vitali. Things complicated. Yes, Manisco, good. The outburst. An outburst is normally when somebody starts shouting or gets very upset, but worst for the second one, yes, Jake. He's making things worse for the second one, yes, Human. The surge, yes, Manji. The rise is making things complicated, good, Renyard. The rise is making things worse. The surge, yes, Roland. Doesn't sheer also mean diaphanous? Sheer tights. Sheer is a word with lots of meanings, Patricia. Yeah, it's a difficult word. I know because it took me a while to actually make the sheer video. The demand in online shopping. It fitted really beautifully in the previous one, Bogdan. The demand in online shopping. Yes, demand definitely works. But, yes, Vitali, the spike. The acceleration, yes, every day. Making things take a turn for the worse. Yes, Bogdan, definitely. Okay, so the spike, the surge, the increase, the spike in online shopping is only making things worse. Yeah, definitely. Is making things worse. In the early days of e-commerce, products had 7 times more packaging than with a traditional purchase, says Rycroft. The sheer difficulty of sheer is sheerly restrictive. It's got a lot of uses. Things overwhelming. The status quo. Shears, but shear is a force going in opposite directions, and with your scissors, the force is going in opposite direction. It's a scientific word, yeah. The shears. The status quo in online shopping. So, in the early days of e-commerce, that's it. I would make it plural with a bricks and mortar. Normally, it makes it. They make it plural. Well done, Oksana. Yes, exactly. They're contrasting e-commerce and the traditional shop. Yeah, well done, Oksana. Then with cash and carry purchases. Cash and carry is very good. Notice though, Sid, cash and carry is normally a wholesaler who sells to retailers. No idea for this. Keep abreast of. Be up to date with. To be up to date, so you need to keep abreast of the latest things. To be in contact with. To be up to date. Cut and dry purchase. With a cut and dried purchase. No, well done, Oksana. Yeah, bricks and mortar. So bricks and mortar we normally use as a contrast between a physical shop and online. Bricks and mortar originally talks about real estate. So he invested all of his money in bricks and mortar. But real estate, bricks and mortar is talking about a physical shop. Okay? A physical shop. I'm sorry, Maggie, it's not an easy one. So bricks and mortar. There's even clicks and mortar. Bricks and mortar are a physical building, a real building, versus clicks and mortar. And I've definitely got a video about clicks and mortar as well. Okay, so a brick and mortar purchase, says Rycroft. Bricks and mortar. Good, Bogdan. I'm happy about that. I'm happy when people learn something new. It's now around 4.5 times as much. But that's a lot of packaging. It's now around 4.5 times as much, but that's a lot of packaging. Mum and pop shop, yeah. Bricks and mortar shop. Click and collect. So, Sid, click and collect is clicks and mortar. Click and collect is clicks and mortar. Well done, Sid. That's the idea. But regardless, good Vitali, good Bogdan. Tricks and mortar. That sounds a bit like online prostitution, Patricia. Yes, a lot of in packaging. Useless, but regrettably useless. Good, Oksana. Unnecessary packaging, extra packaging. Good. But still, yes, Human. Extra packaging, yes, Human. Good. Excessive packaging, yes, Vitali. So, but still, that's a lot of old-fashioned packaging. Very good, Renyard. But still, that's a lot of excessive packaging. But in truth, but verily, I love it. But nevertheless, that's a lot of unjustified. Good, Kutai. Well done, Kutai. But regardless, that's good, Sid. That's a lot of excessive packaging. But regardless, I love it. Okay. Traditional packaging. Yes, Roland. Pandora's soliciting again. Yeah, tricks and mortar. Tricks and clicks and mortar. Waste packaging. That's very good, Patricia. A supernumeracy of packaging. Or supernumerary packaging. Yeah, it does work. It's very formal, White Stripes, but it does work. Packaging in this context means the package or the paper or the things that they use to put something into a parcel and send it to you by post or by courier. Because you buy something on the internet, you click on it, and then you get the buyer, get the shop get your money, and they package it to send it with the courier. And that's the idea. That's what they mean by packaging in this context. Yet entities aren't simply being careless. Good word. Unnecessary. But shops, yes, but Oksana. Companies, yes, Bogdan. Companies, yes, Vitali. Companies in the disparities between product and container size. Good. Mortar is the cement is what you put between the bricks to make them stick together. Mortar is what is the glue for bricks. Yet retailers, good word, in the dilemma. Yes, in the relation between. I would say in the relationship between. So companies, yes, every day. In the frontier, woof. In the discrepancy. Discrepancy is the word, Oksana. In the dissonance, that's a good word as well. The dissonance, that's a really lovely word. Yet companies, good, Sid. Companies for Human as well. Okay, so there's a difference in a discrepancy between the two. A dissonance between the two. So I love discrepancy and dissonance. Yet companies aren't being careful in the discrepancies, the mismatch. Yes, retailers. Yes, Patricia. Yet companies aren't being careless in the mismatch between. Well done, Sid. In the relations. So I would say in the relationship between the imbalance. Imbalance is a good word, Patricia. The disharmony, good word. In the nuance. Nuance might work. In the way they handle products and container sizing. In the way they handle, I love it. Producers, the incompatibility between. Yes, that's good as well, Nina. So let's try the next one. It's not it's not quite as it might, he says. Ooh, that was good, Bogdan. The disequilibrium is a good word. As bizarre as it might seem, I love it. As it might appear, as it might seem. As it might be. It's not quite as good as it might be. Yes, Renyard. It's not as clear. Yes. Simple as it might look. Good, White Stripes. As simple as it might seem. Well done, Human. As it might sound. Yes, Roland. Definitely. As chaotic. Chaotic's a good word. As horrific as it might seem. Erratic's a good word. As complex as it might appear. Good, Human. As bad as it might have been. It's not quite as big as it might. Yeah, as it might appear's a good word, Manisco. Well done. So it's not quite as haphazard, as random as it might seem. As dire. Dire's a good word as well. As sporadic. It's not quite as unmanageable as it might appear. As irrational. That's a good word as well. Okay. Places like Amazon and Walmart and their e-commerce fulfillment centers spend a lot of time to this out. Yet the solution isn't so easy. As inconsiderate as inconsiderate as it might seem. Yeah, inconsiderate or sophisticated work as well. Very good, Oksana. Very good, Nina. So good, Vitali. Contemplating. So contemplating how to figure this out. Contemplating about figuring this out. It doesn't quite work. Figure this out, definitely, White Stripes. Trying to figure this out, yes, Bogdan. Trying to work this out, good. To sort this out, good, Human. To figure this out, to work it out. Attempting to sort it out, good, Ray. That's very good, Renya. Attempting to sort this out. To sort this out. I like sort. Because you sort out a problem. A lot of time looking into sorting this out. Looking into sorting this out. Yeah. Working to sort this out. Definitely, Patricia. Looking to figure this out. Yes. So they spend a lot of time trying to figure this out. Yet the solution isn't so easy. Trying to, definitely. Essaying to figure this out. Yes. Okay. And packaging psychology. Typically, box size is by using software and it often finds the correct match. Endeavouring to sort this out. Definitely, Patricia. Endeavouring to figure this out. Yes, Vitali. Is determined. Good word. Is determined. Yes, Oksana. To figure something out, to realise, to find out, to discover. Heh. Is doubled. I love this doubled, Nina. A software, using software or an apparatus. I'm not sure about apparatus. An application, yes, Bogdan. Determined, yes, Vitali. To hammer this out, hammer it out would work, is determined using software or an application. Is suggested by, good Jake, I like suggested by. Is chosen. is picked, is selected by using software. Yes. An algorithm. That's the second one. Well done, Vitali. So, here. Is evaluated. Yes, Roland. Typically, box size is determined by software or an algorithm, and it often finds the correct match. Is determined by eye, by an eye. I would say by eye, without an eye, but by eye. Measured application. Yes. Is parametered. I think you could say parametered. It sounds a bit strange, but I think it works, Patricia. Is designed on application, definitely. Elena, lovely to see you. Sorting this out. Or a system is determined. So. But humans are still in getting orders to customers, which is often how goods wind up in yes, but so involved, good. To do something by eye. Are still caught up in, involved, good white stripes, in wrong containers. I would say in the wrong containers. Lovely to see you, Elena. They still end up in the wrong containers. See, are still caught up in getting orders to customers, which is often how goods wind up in. Involved indefinitely, in haphazard, in asymmetrical. Engaged is a good word, Bogdan and Elena. Yeah, engaged in. Are still slacking. Are still there. Wrong containers. I would say the wrong containers. Humans are still engaged, are still involved in such containers. Such is a good word, white stripes. Are still. So. Still have the upper hand in bigger containers. Bigger would work. Orderless, outsize containers. So humans are still involved in getting orders to customers, which is often how goods wind up in outsized containers. So that's the end of it. Oh no, it's not. I've got more yet. So let's do this as the last one. Last one for today. Inappropriate. Good word, Bogdan. Inappropriate containers. For instance, a warehouse simply may not have of the right size box, forcing a packer to pick the next best, which is often bigger. For instance, a warehouse simply may not have of the right size of box, forcing a packer to pick the next best. Unsuitable, good word, Patricia. So enough for Vitaly and Oksana, definitely. Well done, Vitaly and Oksana. Have, so. May not have possession of, it works, white stripes. The next best alternative, good white stripes. Next best option, good Oksana. Enough, good Bogdan. Enough for Human, good. The next best alternative, well done Vitaly. Mismatched containers, good word Patricia. The next best alternative, good Human. The next best one, yes. Not have cardboard of the right size for a box. Have cardboard of the right size. It works. It works. The next best one. Yes, Roland. Enough. The next best option. Choice. Good, Renyard. The next best thing. I like next best solution. Thing and solution of God. May not have sufficient number. I would say sufficient stocks. Sufficient supply. Next best option. Yes, Bogdan. The next best case. Case, yes. Conceived, no. Next best option. Yes, Roland. Next, have patterns of the right size of box. I'm sure they've got patterns because the patterns are in the computer. No, Manisco. The next best container. Specifics of the right size box. Okay, so let's put that there, and that's going to be enough for today. So, next best option, next best alternative, next best solution. Have enough numbers, enough supplies. So, thank you all very much. So, let's see. And next stream is on Tuesday, which is going to be the 7th of May at 10 a.m. UK time. So thank you all for coming. It's been great having you. The next best substitute, sorts. Good, that's the idea, Human. My pleasure, Jake. Thank you, Oksana. The next best choice for Patricia. Thank you, Bogdan. So thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful weekend, all of you. Thank you, White Stripes. So thank you to Bogdan and Elena and Everyday English. Thanks to Human. Thanks to Jake and Kutai and Manisco. Thank you to Nina and Manisco and Oksana. Thanks to Patricia and Renyard and Roland and Sid and Vitali and White Stripes. So thank you to all of you for coming. It's been great having you all. Thank you for your nice words, Elena. Sorts is an inferior substitute, yes. So thank you all for coming. It's been great having you all. Thank you all so much. So let's put the break on.